friends, it is I, Camera Mandy, and yesterday I sent out into the world a scrying orb. I used a raven and said, Raven, bring this scrying orb to Alphinius wherever he is, so maybe we can find him and bring him back home, because we need him at the office. And I am happy to say that I think the scrying orb potentially made it to him. But as with anything, I think we need a lot of magic to really make this happen. So clap if you believe. Clap if you believe. And let's see if we can get Alphinius on Goo Morning Zyathé this morning. Is anyone clapping? No? Oh, there we go. Adam's clapping. Okay, let's see what happens. The magic worked! Alphinius!
Listen, Camera Mandy, that stupid raven pooped all over the scrying stone flying here. It's disgusting. I am alone on this island, godforsaken place, with baby shark.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah. The entire baby shark family attempted to attack me when I attempted to escape. It is horrific, Camera Mandy. That was the other shark. Those are the sharks. Those are the real sharks.
Oh, the sharks. The sharks.
Yes,
okay.
That was really bad. But then I tried again, and it was the baby shark family, and they attacked me singing that song, and I just can't get it out of my head. Do 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 do. I can't do it, Camera Mandy. Anyway, so I've got poop on the scrying stone. Oh, and the raven died. So if you're expecting it to come back, it's not happening.
No!
It won't be able to tell you where I am. It didn't tell me where I was either because it can't speak, and I don't have any spells to be able to speak with anything. I got no material components, and I have some kind of a spell suppression cast upon me. I'm not sure what it is, but the DLF is hot on my tail.
Indeed.
Hot on my tail.
I will say whoever's doing this is incredibly powerful. So as I posted the other day, I was bringing home the evidence board so that way I could help solve this mystery, since Lawrence just went off to Pacificon without
irresponsible.
It's so crazy that he did that. Anyway, and
Terrible.
then we had put the board in the back of my truck, and then they sent a weather spell with torrential downpour like I've never seen before in Colorado. It got soaking wet, all of us. And the board, though, because, Devin, your son, thought to put it upside down, mostly survived. So kudos.
So they attempted to destroy all the evidence. Yes. Well, the DLF, I think this is actually a ploy by them. But the DLF is promising prizes to anyone who can solve the puzzle, or at least the opportunity to win prizes based on your ability to solve this puzzle. And they're putting out all these clues. But I think it's just a ruse to try to have the people of our group try to figure out where I am. That's what I think it is.
Oh, you think that is misdirection?
Mm-hmm. I think they're still going to give out the prizes, but I think the ultimate prize is them getting me back. Yes, that's what I think, Camera Mandy.
Okay.
But they're not. They're not getting me.
I mean, are you sure that it's not the Goo crew who's putting out the prizes to save you?
So the Goo crew posing as the DLF trying to save me by telling people that they need to solve the puzzle.
But I thought the DLF was the one who kidnapped you.
That's what I'm saying. So you said the Goo crew was the one. The DLF is the one who is putting out all these messages. I've gotten back a control of my Facebook group, at least partial. They still speak through it, but I've been able to get back on there.
Oh, wait, so you're saying the Goo crew is the DLF?
No, that was what Dak Hawkins said.
Oh,
Dak said, what if the DLF is actually the Goo crew? And I was like, oh my gosh, what is that? I mean, there's nefariousness everywhere. Your terrible acting, Camera Mandy, made many people suspect you.
I respond to stress in a different way. So. And why are you calling it acting? It's not acting. This is not acting.
Alphinius Goo has been kidnapped. Oh, it's almost William Shatner-esque, Camera Mandy.
But it's not acting. This is real life. This is what is happening.
Real life. Oh, God.
You're the one calling it acting. How dare you?
Well, I didn't mean it that way, Camera Mandy. I just meant, anyway.
My
So what's up?
reactions are
What- so
William Shatner-esque. Okay.
yeah, Mandy, you're so amazing, Mandy.
Well,
We should do a William Shatner video. Have everybody in the whole when we're at the next convention, we should everybody deliver a William Shatner line and do a whole montage video of that.
we'll start the next TikTok trend.
Everybody do Shatner.
Yes. Anyway, thank you everyone for joining us. And
I hope some people join.
Or happen. We have a great show. There's all this nonsense. Sorry, not nonsense. It's important.
Whatever, camera Mandy. Just nonsense. Poor Alphinius kidnapped, attacked by sharks, and the baby shark family, and the Kraken with his little pirate hat. I think it was a baby Kraken, by the way.
Haunted Wolf, who is Joe, says start with Carrie in his con shirt. And I showed Carrie in his con shirt like 2 weeks ago. So you are behind the time. You gotta get cops, and maybe I showed it last week. But yes, I already did. And it was very impressive. And I got to see Carrie and Rin and Joe all at Tacticon this last weekend.
How fun. That was great.
I know.
What a
You
wonderful
were kidnapped in the Blue Shine Archipelago, suffering in the tropical climate.
Yes, there is no question I am in the Blue Shines. Now, as to what island, that is the real question. Yes, that is the question.
Not enjoying the water at all. Like, I mean, look, here you are. Oh, wait, other side. Here you are being attacked by some kind of octopus.
Yeah, it was a Kraken.
Oh, it's a Kraken.
Yeah, a little, but I think it was a baby Kraken. And like I said, I had no spells. What'd you say?
You punched it in the face. I mean,
yes, because I took boxing in Darkenhaven University in the old days. Yes, and so I booped as Michelle so rightly pointed out, I booped him right on the snoot. Yes,
that's funny.
Sent him swimming away. Yes, it was give him the Marcus to Queensberry.
Yes. Well, the good news is I didn't go into this alone. I had an assistant.
An assistant?
I had
you didn't go into this alone. Okay, where's the assistant?
I had an assistant.
Are you trying to put a Q? Is that a Q? I had an assistant.
Yes,
everyone in the chat say I had an assistant.
Yeah. Here's the assistant. You have to come on in here. Now I had Adam do a lot of research this week, and I am certain he was able to find your location. So what have you found out, Adam?
So I've been searching the Isle of Dorn high and low, and have not found anything yet.
The Isle of what?
The Isle of Dorn.
Dorn. Is there an
Isle of Dorn?
Isle of Dorn?
I don't know of an Isle of Dorn in the Blue Shine Archipelago. Is anybody in the chat have a clue about this? In fact, Cameramandy, what they should do is they should all put in hashtag wherever they think the Isle of Dorn is.
Yeah, where's the Isle
maybe we'll give them a prize.
There's one person who maybe. Wait, if this is true, if what Shadowborn 1975 says is true, you're in a totally different universe. Totally wrong.
You're an Azeroth.
He says, "Wow." Like, is that wow? That was
you're an Azeroth with the.
I don't know where you're supposed to be at.
No, we're in Zyathé. He's in Zyathé.
Oh, okay. Well,
there's no other universe called, what was it called?
Dorn.
Well, anyway.
Adam, have you been smoking weed?
No.
Okay, but in all seriousness, I do wonder if anyone in our chat has been playing a certain expansion the way Adam has.
The expansion is out. Yes, for all you Azeroth lovers. Yes, the expansion is out.
Yes. So
I do have a hot tip on an island called Dinotopia as well.
Get out of here. Oh. No, I don't know. Not helpful.
Wait, no, what's the hot tip? I need to know.
Okay, well, you were no help at all. Please leave. And continue your exploration of. Oh, I'm sorry to say, Adam is so helpful in so many ways, but he failed miserably in your search. So I guess
clearly he's looking at the wrong world.
Unless our people can figure out where you've ended up. Now I did see a poll that seemed to a lot of people felt a certain.
But that was only based on the first clues. We have more clues that are. Yeah, there's more clues coming apparently.
So let me read the I have 2 clues here to read again.
Okay, but now that needs to go with the map. That's very important. That's what I've been able to discern.
I have the map. Just give me 1 second. Also, I did download West Verdestia in case we want to actually look at some of the Blue and Shine Archipelago stuff.
Yes.
Be interested in that. But first, let me show the Blue Shine Archipelago map. Give me just 1 second to get it up on the screen.
There's a lot of bugs here, cameraman D. A lot of bugs.
That is rough. I'll tell you a story while I get this up here. The other night I was blow drying. Yeah, the other night I was blow drying my hair, and a centipede crawled out of my shirt and started going at my face, and I saw it in the mirror. It was like the worst horror movie you ever saw. It was horrifying. Yeah, and it was a big fucker.
Camera Mandy.
That's how much I hate it. Sorry. It was not about
I can see all the camera Mandy memes going on with centipedes on your face now.
Oh my god. It was like the worst Snapchat filter, but it was real life. It wasn't
I was totally passed out.
Yeah. Sorry. It was not my most favorite moment of my life. I'll say that. Okay, so here we go. So here's the Blue Shine. Okay. So I'm not going to read the first 2 clues because they're a little wordy, and I'm not good at reading on camera.
Well, we already went over those.
Yeah, we went down
with Lawrence.
Okay. So here's number. Ooh, I didn't even know they could do that. David says I had a centipede sting me.
What?
I didn't even know they could sting you. I know they had the little pincers. I didn't know that they stung.
Cameraman.
Horrifying. Oh my god. Okay.
Cameraman has been accosted by centipedes.
Yeah. Okay. Clue number 3. Hook's home. Blind crone. Verdant stone. Dead Rome. Where are we?
So it seems like they're asking for 4 different locations. Is that what it is?
I mean, whoever wrote this could tell me what it was, but they're definitely not on the stream currently looking at this. So
yes. So Hook's home is the one that I think is the easiest, and I think that is Hookstown on Suruba.
Let me see.
Right above the Blue Shine.
I can zoom in. Ha! Look at this, guys. Woo! Hookstown. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so Hookstown, Blind Crone. I mean, are we just narrowing down locations? Is that what we're doing?
I don't know. They just keep giving us different island names. Well, I think it's to the right, cameraman.
Oh, okay. Okay. What are we
because I just think I figured this out. Some people know already, I bet, in the chat.
Okay.
Look to the right there in the bottom.
Here?
Nope, a little further to the left.
Oh, Hag's Eye? No, Blind Crone. That's a hag.
Ah, come on.
I like that.
Deduction. Yes, very good.
Sorry.
Yes.
I know most people probably haven't noticed, but I haven't been able to as fully participate because Alphinius is gone. I've had to step into a few additional roles in the office.
And you've been doing a fine job, cameraman. Except for all the people telling me you're trying to take over everything, which means this is why I'm worried that perhaps you and the hackers are
power.
You're drunk with power, cameraman.
Okay, verdant stone. Verdant. What does verdant mean? Verdant.
Good question for the chat.
Yeah, in the chat. Let me know.
Have you heard of
Belinda says she put all the answers there. Green. It's a green color.
Stone, yes. Verdigris, right? So
emerald. So Belinda put in Emerald Bay.
Go to the left.
Left. Okay.
Nope, not there. Maybe it's up north. Maybe it's to the right.
What am I not seeing? Right?
Oh, there it is. It's on Hag's Eye. Yes, it's right there.
Oh, interesting. Okay. And Dead Rome. Dead Rome. But not like Rome, like the country, like the Rome, Roam.
Yes. So where would the dead roam?
Where would the dead roam? Oh, wow. You have a lot of insight into these clues there, Alphinius.
No, I'm just a good puzzle solver.
Oh, okay.
Camera
Yeah.
Mendy.
Sounds good. What did you say, Adam?
Dead ship's hole.
Dead ship's hole?
Right there.
Adam is also a good puzzle solver. Camera Mendy.
Okay.
That's why you're glad to have him in your
Interesting.
D&D.
So it seems that except for Hook's Bay, which is all the way up here, everything's kind of centered over on this island.
Yes, but I don't know what it means. They just keep asking for these various names. I have a feeling something is coming with it. You're going to have to amalgamate them in some way or another. That's what I think.
Oh, interesting. Okay. The good news is I'm also looking at the Twitch chat, and everyone else is a good problem solver too.
I am proud of the Gooey
Yeah.
peoples.
I
Yes.
will say that if you look at my effort on the board, it's not nearly as wonderful as Lawrence's was.
No, Lawrence is going to be pissed when he comes back. He's going to be like, all you did was stick shit up there. Oh, and he sticks
Exactly.
stuff up there. Gosh,
And I
Camera
blew
Mendy.
it up really big and just covered all his stuff. And he had like nice titles with everything.
Yes,
and, like,
yes, I
lines.
know. And he's got lines and all that stuff, and you just stick things everywhere.
He used to do this for a living, so
Poor
yeah.
Lawrence.
And I guess he still does it for a living because he's working for us now. So, okay, clue number 4. Oh, Lawrence will be joining us for a little bit here from Pacificon in about 15 minutes. Okay, clue number 4. East of the moon, find a bank. Nearby there, find a hole. Name the isle on which it lies, then go north to a fearful shoal. What are the 2 islands' names? I also don't know what a shoal is. Did I say that right? I just assumed because it rhymes with hole that I was saying it right. So shoal. I'm learning a whole bunch of new stuff here. Okay, so
What does the chat think about that one?
let's Isle of Capsa, where the hole
But
is.
you have to find the moon, right? There's something about where's the moon?
My assistant is here. Oh, Moon Island. Moon Island is what Adam is saying.
Damn, Camera Mendy, you're really quick.
You know what? I am doing about
Snappy.
this right now. I'm trying to read the chat. I'm trying to read the clue. I'm trying to do the map, and I'm trying to talk to you. So, wow, that all rhymed. That was a good rhyme.
Multitasking.
Anyway, okay. Okay. East of the moon, find a bank. Is there a bank? Oh, Bragger Bank. Look at Adam. Okay. Nearby, there find a hole. Weaver's hole. Okay. Name the isle on which it lies. So Isle of Capsa. Then go north to a fearful shoal. Now, what is a shoal? It comes down to. It's a tiny island. That's what. So the Isle of Undulu. Ooh.
Yeah, most of the islands in the Blue Shines are not large, as we know. So.
Okay.
So it seems like this is the Isle of Capsa and the Isle of Undulu.
Interesting. Yes. Okay. Well.
The fearful dark Isle of Undulu, if I might say.
Very interesting. All right. So would you like to keep talking about the Blue Shine a little bit, or do you want to go to social media? Because
let's do social media. Listen, I'm getting damn sick and tired of the Blue Shine.
Oh, you're so done with the Blue Shine.
It's horrible. And the DLF, when they had me captured, they kept trying to have me consume these concoctions. They called them cocktails, but I did not trust them. So,
so you didn't drink any at all?
None. I did not have a single cocktail the entire time that I've been in these Blue Shines.
Interesting. That sounds. Oh yes, I will.
Untrue.
Thank you.
Yes, Camera Mendy. There you are. Give your secret sign to all your hatter friends out there.
What are you trying to say there, sir?
There are some who believe that a portion of the Hatters is responsible for my kidnapping. Yes, there's some who believe that you do know you have that nefarious faction. I know of them well, and they could be posing as the DLF.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, whatever, Camera Mendy.
I do look forward to maybe hearing about some of this stuff in the Gloomfort. So anyway, let me get this up. Hold on.
When we did that sale, you guys did a sale. Is that what you did while I was gone? You giving away all our stuff for less price?
I will talk about the sale. There is a sale going on. Part of it was that we had to get our, we really had to get our Geisengax up for sale.
Oh yeah, Terra. You mean Gensicon? Terra and Gensicon.
Yeah, everything starts with the G. Gooey,
Sorry.
Gensicon, Geisengax,
Go.
You have a thing for G.
Gornwood.
I take that back when I was
Darkenhaven.
Well, yeah. Okay. Anyway.
Zyathé. I heard all the time that I started things with Z's. There was too many damn Z's.
So you went to G?
No, I did not. Most people say there's too many damn apostrophes.
Okay. We'll get to all this. Okay, but first, let's talk about Pacificon because Lawrence will be hopping on in about 10 minutes or so. Lawrence and Iad are out in California right now, and so is Robert, and he lives out in. I'm doing terribly here. Let me rewind.
Come on, Camera Baby. Come on, Camera Baby.
Let me try again. Robert is running some magnificent games this weekend at Pacificon. So Robert was one of our GMs at Gen Con. He came on board. He posts a lot of amazing terrain stuff. He did customized terrain for the games that he was running at Gen Con. And since he lives a few hours away from Pacificon, he made the journey out to Pacificon to run 7 games over the weekend. So if you happen to live in the Bay Area, which Pamela, for instance, does, I think Lance too, and maybe a few other people, this is a great opportunity to go catch game with Rob.
Indeed.
And not be disappointed. We got a lot of amazing reviews back from the games that he ran. This picture's from Gen Con. So
I understand. I understand that Rob has actually brought a simulacrum of me to Pacificon. I don't know how he did that, but he's pretty good at that. A simulacrum.
What is that?
Camera Mandy, we really need to school you up on the D&D lingo.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
All right. Everybody in the chat, what is a simulacrum?
A simulacron? I have not run into that.
Simulacrum.
Simulacrum. Okay.
Yes.
Like a voodoo doll.
Adam says it's like a voodoo doll.
A copy.
Did you Google that or did you just know it? See, this is why I married Adam, because he has a certain set of skills that complement my set of skills. And one of those is that he knows a lot of things. And I know very specific things very well. So think
of it as a copy.
Okay. Sounds good.
What I understand.
Well, I'm curious to see a picture of that. I haven't seen that yet. All right. Anyway. So if you live anywhere near the Bay Area, Pacificon is open through Monday. But today and tomorrow are the last chance to go catch a game. So keep on going. There's going to be a few Pacificon posts in here, I think. Like this one. So I guess Lawrence and Iad got to play with Rob yesterday and had a great time. And look, there's the Stitchy.
Yes, very good, Camera Mandy.
So, and hey, speaking of the Ghost Stone, I believe there's about to be a digital download drop for Geisengax stuff, including the Ghost Stone.
I think it's coming really, really soon.
Yeah, we got to do a proofread on it. So, all right, next up. Okay, so David Stormer, I believe, is in the chat. Harry did a mini of David, of Gardevius Reeves, who is also in Darkenhaven. And that's Chippy, the sidekick. Or, I mean, I kind of think how do you say Gerardus? Gerardus Reeves. I think he's
Gerardus. Gerardus is Gerardus is close. It's not as bad as Portholus, Camera Mandy, when you did that one. So
I just don't get too caught up in the details,
And Harry did paint up Gerardus with more gray hair. Of course, David's hair is sort of more modelly bright, but this is a great looking miniature and a great how fun, I'm sure it's a wonderful thing.
This is from Chet, and I really like this idea. Mornwood creatures in a horticultural book, and I thought these are spectacular. Like I love these illustrations.
Yes, really good. I just had only a moment because of the circumstances to take a peek at the den this morning, and I saw this, but I didn't have time to really read it because of trying to get this scrying stone to work. But anyway, I'm gonna have to check this out a little more in depth. Really cool.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think a horticultural book is an amazing idea. Probably 3 years out.
We must do it immediately, Camera Mandy. Add it to the list.
No. Just kidding. We got to get Gloomport and Guys and Gax out. Those are our priorities right now. Okay, so this is brilliant. This is from Pacificon. I love this. Lawrence brought out the cube to Pacificon, and he sent me a picture. I don't think he posted it in the den, but let me see if I can show it on the camera here. Yeah, I can show this. Hold on.
There was nowhere to hang it, right? They had to.
No, they didn't hang it. They just like stuck it in the booth. Like it's just there in our booth hanging out. And I'm like, what a great way to get people's attention. When you're with the Gooey cube. The Pacific one is a very chill, like, convention. So it's good to have something that would draw people over.
Yeah, I think it's 500 or so people is how many attend, 600 people, something like that. I might be wrong on that number, but I think it's a very intimate, wonderful time, really. And Armando, of course, we love Armando and does such a wonderful job.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Speaking of,
look at that group. Look at those guys.
I was gonna say, also, like Iad here. We should probably introduce Iad because he's new to the team. So Iad is working with us part-time at the moment.
Wait, what's up with that hair? What's going on? Has he got a slobber?
He's got a stylish swoop, a highlighted.
Oh, a stylish swoop.
Yes.
I'm going to tell Ms. Goo when I get off this damn island that I need a stylish swoop.
You should do it in your beard.
In a beard. I should. Sorry, Camera Mendy. I don't have a virus or anything, but goodness gracious, I feel like I'm coughing a little bit today. But yes, no, Iad is a new Goo, as they were. Yes, this is but most people met him at Gen Con, I think. Yes,
if they were at Gen Con, yeah. So that was his first venture out with Gooey Cube, and somehow he decided he still wanted to work with us. So if we couldn't break him at Gen Con, then he's in it for life. If you know what I'm saying.
Yes. Now, the problem is once you get stuck, it's definitely you're stuck for a long time.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, so this is our sale that's going on. So first off, I think we added a new T-shirt if you're interested in some Thu'ul art. So you can see the shirt down there. We also have the Dark and Haven shirt up for sale. Also, I still have not ordered the shirts that were won from like right before Gen Con. I haven't had a chance to like get those prizes done yet. So just know that's still on my radar. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet, but everyone's in the list, and I will be contacting everyone, and we'll get that taken care of in the next month, sometime.
Camera Mendy.
I'll give it to Iad. We have Iad now, so he can just
Iad will help.
You can take that over for me. Okay. But on top of that, we have both Terror in Genzicon for sale by itself, and the 3. If you're interested in the 3. With the new covers, we have all 3 for sale for I think $120. So it's a really good deal. We sent out an email.
And of course, this has the special portraits in it with Terror and Genzicon. And the nice thing about that is, that is very collectible because in about a month or so, you won't be able to get that one again. Yeah. And very, very cool.
Yes.
Plus the grossest cover we've ever done.
I think.
But really, really cool.
It is. I think it's for the audience. I think it makes sense. So, but it is gory for sure. Okay. Next up, this is from David, and it was also posted anonymously. So yes. I don't know.
I appreciate that Chaldean is helping, trying to help in this circumstance, because there are many who are throwing out all manner of shade. You know about shade, Camera Mendy? When you throw shade,
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're involved, Camera Mendy, but your conspirators, Rick, yes, Rick, Marcus, yes.
No, I'm not involved.
Camera Mendy.
What would be funny is if I did orchestrate this to try to get you on the Blue Shine Archipelago, so you could just have a nice vacation, and you just keep fighting me on it. So.
Listen, Camera Mendy, this place is not a good place for a vacation.
Well, that's it. I did not do that. The tropical paradise that you're in is not a good place for a vacation.
It's not. I wouldn't call it a tropical paradise. Baby Shark is here.
Only in the water. So.
Oh, yeah. Stay on the land. Yes, there's nothing.
With the cocktails. Yeah, stay on the land. I think there's a few people asking to be kidnapped with you. I'm pretty confident. Okay.
It's terrible, Camera Mendy. Terrible. I can't take it anymore. Save me.
So, Zixramus has also put out a statement. He's worried about being
he's worried he's going to get kidnapped. Yes. So he wore that stupid Dr. Zeus hat.
I know, it was pretty funny.
Yes, if you haven't watched this, you should probably watch this one.
I know,
This
Rob's
is pretty
visits are hilarious. I'm just gonna say he should be worried for his, safety. So
Yeah, he's not polling very well. Just so
Uh-huh.
we're clear.
But speaking of someone who is, however, this was a brutal message from Laura. So these were popping
Yes,
up at Tacticon.
invading. Yes, they're invading.
These were on sale at Tacticon. Joe Supacom also got them. And so I posted also my comment, or are they seeking their rightful place in society? And Laura says, third course. Laura.
Yes, I also said with garlic and butter, I believe.
Okay. This was really cool. So this is a sneak peek into Gloomport.
Yes, so the Deep Current River runs from Trundadelv, which is the major dwarven citadel and city in the Wormrest Mountains, far to the north and east of Darkenhaven and the Darksilver Bay. And there is much commerce, as with the passage, the passage above, right? There is much commerce that goes into the Gloomport via the Deep Current River. And the dwarves pretty much control the traffic on that river, and they use these steamer boats, steamers, and they pull caravans. But they have to really guard these boats because there are pirates, there are monsters, there's all kinds of things that you travel through as you run along the Deep Current River. And it really inspired me, Cameramandy, because I really started thinking we needed to do like a Murder on the Orient Express kind of thing and call it Murder in the Deep Current or something like that, and have like 4 or 5 steamer boats all strapped together. And I thought it'd be kind of fun.
Oh, wait. I was going to say this. I'm just going to throw this out there to you. Oh, I don't know if I should say this on stream. I'm debating. Okay.
What?
Corey has been putting together a prototype of Whodunit.
Oh, so maybe we could figure out how to put it on the boats.
Because Whodunit is like a murder mystery, and that would be so cool if it was, I'm just.
It'd be fun. I mean, it'd be fun because there'd be places. I mean, it'd be a great little adventure. I think running down the Deep Current, right? Because you'd have external things. Anyway, what I love about art, this, Cameramandy. What I love about art is it just brings to life. Even the maps are wonderful, but when you actually see, like, what does the Deep Current River look like as it comes into the Gloomport, and you're like, whoa, that is cool, right? And that is what I love about this. This was done by Marvelous Edvard, who does some artworks for us, but is primarily known for his map making for us. But this is just a wonderful, wonderful image. And some people said it was a little dark. It is a little dark, but it's not as dark as it seems because the bottom third is covered with a bit of an opacity, a screen of gray to make sure that you can read the copyright and all of that kind of stuff. So it's a little lighter than it would appear. There's little fisher folk on the right hand side. There's a little boat with a lantern down in front of the steamer ship. I mean, it's a nice little piece of art.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. All right. Oop, I need to make this one bigger. Okay, so this is from and Shauna posted a whole bunch of pictures from her local game store in Grand City Games in North Dakota. So I just wanted to, I don't know if we have anyone else from North Dakota on here, but the store looks absolutely fabulous.
Awesome. Yes.
I love that Shauna was promoting, like, as we all should keep these gaming spaces open by supporting them. Yes. And I was actually just telling, who was I talking to yesterday? I have too many board games. But we probably played about 50% of our board games at this point. But it is good to go support the store. But there's other ways to do that too. Like, so we have a place called like Dungeons and Dravas here. And if you go play at their store, they have a cafe. So you could go get some coffee and support the cafe while you go game in their store. And that way you're not necessarily accumulating more stuff, because I'm starting to run out of space on our gaming
You've got the disease. you've got the disease.
Yes. I mean, a lot of it also comes down to I want to make sure our places stay in business. You know,
I know.
everything I buy, I don't buy anything on Amazon. It's all through Gen Con even or Genghis Khan or
Yep.
you know. So I'm just throwing that out there. Okay. Anyway. Oh, this was from the mystery. I liked your comment under this, which was Camera Mandy hasn't gotten me a boat yet to get off the. I don't know where
Well, you
are,
haven't. You
Alphinius.
haven't, Camera Mandy.
I barely found you with my raven. So
Yeah, pooped all over the seeing scrying stone. It's disgusting.
yes. Sorry. Doing the best I can. Okay. This comes up every once in a while. I'm sure we showed it before on Goo Morning, but it just tickles my funny bone every time I see it. Told the Mages Guild that I'd work on my casting, but I didn't say which kind.
Yes. Very much a dad joke.
I love dad jokes. They're my favorite. Okay. So this was a big announcement that we had last week on Goo Morning. A lot of our people have already gotten VIG badges to go to Genghis Khan. And if you have not yet, VIG is a great way to go. You get swag bags and a bunch of extra bonuses. There will be like general sale tickets going on sale, I think later in September. But yeah, I just very excited for Genghis Khan this year, especially after Tacticon, which I think I had a picture of Tacticon. Oh, this is a picture from Dragon Con, where Addie, who makes the Gooey Cube necklaces, is currently selling her wear. So if you happen to be at Dragon Con, definitely step by her booth.
Yes, Addie.
Yeah. Okay, so and also I'm kind of just vamping for time right now because Lawrence is supposed to be on like 10 minutes ago.
You don't have to vamp for time. There's interesting things going on.
Yeah.
Lawrence may not even make it.
Lawrence was in the chat, so I texted him and I was like, "Are you getting on?" I texted that 10 minutes ago and he didn't answer back, so I'm just gonna say it out loud into the ether. Lawrence, are you?
Lawrence.
Anyway, but speaking of EAD, who's out there at Pacificon, I did send you a link. It's in your email address. It's in the email, Lawrence. Check your email. You got the link too, Alphinius. You were on that email?
I don't know. I just got a link.
Yeah, I sent you because I sent it to you in an email. I'm double checking to make sure that he was on the thing. I'm pretty positive I sent the link. Yeah. You have it in your email, Lawrence. So we look forward to seeing you soon. Okay, well, I'll resend it again. He's saying, nope. Talk about what's going on the screen here.
Listen, I'm just going to talk for a minute. So Lawrence and Devin have been working really hard to really
well, we should first say that Devin's joined the team because we haven't actually announced that yet.
Well, he's always been an emeritus member of the Goo crew.
Yeah,
so now, yeah. But anyway, so he and Lawrence have been constructing these platforms and other things because we're getting more varieties in our product line, and so they're trying to make us more efficient downstairs where we have all the stuff. Where if you come and visit us, assuming I ever get off this island, if you come and visit us, we'll be pleased to see you and hang out with you for a little bit and show you around if that's something that is of interest if you're in the Colorado Springs area, which is where
Star and Adam at the office, and that was awesome.
What'd you say, my dear? Oh yes, Star and Adam. Yes,
I don't think that those pictures ever got posted. We should post those. So
well, yes, you should, Camera Mandy.
Well, I don't have them. I wasn't there.
What are they on my phone? Are they on my phone?
No, you weren't there. I think Carrie has them. Oh, we'll figure it out. Anyway, low budget production. Lawrence, have you gotten the link yet? So
well, anyway, so they're working on this stuff. So go to the next one, Camera Mandy. What's the next one?
Oh.
Yes, and there was this thing. The crabbit.
Oh. It made me laugh. Okay.
I was thinking it was more of a grouchy rabbit, but this worked for me too.
The crabby rabbit.
The crabbit. Yes, very good. Yes. And then of course Stephanie, her marvelous clay works that she does, little dragons. Doing
a specific sale for Gooey Q people. So if you want to support again another local artist who will hopefully be at Genghis Khan this year, you can use #GooeyFriends30 and get 50% off any sculpts that are in stock. So yeah.
Very cute.
Okay. Oh, and here's the Tacticon post that I was going to talk about. So I got to play Disney Munchkin with Rin. She taught me all that she knows. And then I took that home and played with Adam and kicked his butt. So it was super fun.
Camera Mandy, just take all the inside information.
What inside information?
Whatever you just said she taught you everything she knew about Munchkin, and you were able to go home and kick Adam's butt. That sounds like using inside information.
Well, anyway, also Joseph was there. I got to see Casey. I got to see Andy Grover. So yeah, it was a really great time. And
Carrie, of course, was there with Rin, right?
Yes,
of course.
yes.
And then there's Donnie and Andrea right there, which is wonderful.
Yes.
What a fun time.
Yes. All right. I think that's my last social media. And so let's go ahead and bring on Gooey Lawrence. Oops. Hold on. Let me just exit out of that. There we go.
Hey, can you hear us?
Yes.
Awesome. Alphinius, are you okay?
So far, sir. So far. The DLF is hot on my tail, but I've been able to avoid them thus far. So we are going to continue to try to do so.
Okay, remember Predator, go through and coat yourself in mud, human pieces if you need to mask your scent.
You're right.
And hopefully they'll be able to keep off your tail long enough for us to come
and
get you.
after a couple of weeks without a shower, Lawrence, there's a lot of scent.
It's true.
You've been swimming in the ocean multiple times.
Yes, thank goodness.
Yeah. So how's it going at Pacificon? Tell us what's new. How's life? How was the game?
It's going pretty good. So we're over here. We got the big old cue ball set up over here. It's kind of cool because the vendor hall stretches right into the big game room. So we're just hanging out right over here, commentating on all the different games going on.
Yeah, that's different than last year. I really like this change because last year we were in a hall by ourselves and it would get very quiet at times. We just played card games. So
no, it's real nice. Once people are done with games, they come right on over and check us all out and stuff. And so it's a lot of fun. It's actually several hundred people, tons of games going on. Robert's running, I think, like 6 games in total. He's definitely like pushing for like the Iron GM badge for Pacificon. But yeah, overall it's going great. Iad and I got to hop in the game last night. We got to see Robert in action, and Iad actually got to play his first Gooey Cube game. So
nice.
You played the Ghost Stone. Is that what you played, Lawrence?
We did. I actually now understand why it's called the Ghost Stone.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
Yeah.
So let's take a moment here. We need to introduce Iad so that because
all right, get center frame there, boss.
Hi, Ian.
God, no. Move back. There's too much of you.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Well, first of all, we need to explain her hair swoop because apparently that's like a big deal.
That's perfect.
I said it was a stylish hair swoop, and I stand by that. We can't hear Ian.
Hard to hear you, Ian.
You can't hear? Okay, hold on. Go ahead and take this. All right.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you can take this guy. There.
Oh, God, they're swapping earbuds.
Don't worry about it. We took a shower. So, you can hear me now?
Yes.
Perfect. So, hello. The swoop that you see, I'm going for a streak of silver in the hair as a nice little pop. So, right now, it was just bleached right before I came out here. And when I get back, it's going to be dyed some more to try to get silver.
We should put that in your portrait when we do your Gooey Cube portrait.
Yeah, when you get your portrait done, you can have a swoop of silver.
Yeah.
I like it. That's a good idea.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, tell us a little bit about you and who you are as a person.
About me?
Go deep.
That's good. So
don't go deep. This is a short, low-budget production, so go quick, kid.
All right, so I was walking on the street one day and just minding my own business when Mel, Riley, and Lawrence came and just like kidnapped me, threw me in a van, and when I woke up, I was on a truck going to Indianapolis.
Wow, that sounds very familiar. They kidnapped you?
See,
No.
This is what I'm talking about. There's all kinds of evidences all over the place of strange happenings.
Yeah.
Strange happenings indeed. But hey, now I'm here, so that's not that strange. It's a good thing, right?
So, Ian, have you played in 5th edition campaigns before, or are you into tabletop role-playing games?
Yes. So I've done mostly homebrew. What I do every week, I'm in 5 different TTRPG games. All online with my friends. I've got 2 D&D games, both in 5e. I've got 1 Pathfinder 2e game. I've got a Mythic game and a Lancer game. So I do, depending on who cancels, I do 4 to 5 games a week about.
Do you play or do you game master?
I game master one of them, Lancer, and then the rest I'm a player.
He's
Anxiously waiting for us to drop a Darkenhaven box.
We can't hear you.
Oh, that's right. He's anxiously waiting for us to drop a Darkenhaven box, so that way we can't sell it to a customer, so we can take it home. I would never.
Awesome. So, how's the vibe at Pacificon? Like, lots of energy, lots of gaming going on this morning.
Lots of gaming for sure, and this morning is a lot busier than yesterday. Last night was more relaxed and calm, and people would come up. They were just kind of looking around. First day of the convention, that whole, oh, I don't want to, commit to too much just yet. But now we show up here 9 a.m. and there's a lot more sound. There's a lot more people going, walking around. The games are all popping off. It's still calm, but it's much busier this morning. It's nice.
Are there games going on in the hallways as well?
Yep, yeah. The hallways, they've got tables set up. There's some rooms over by the guest rooms that they're like little meeting rooms, but they've been set up as well for games. Some people are just picking up in the lobby. They're playing some games. Got like a whole flea market. Yeah.
You guys are breaking up just a little bit.
They got a whole like flea market that they've got set up that we haven't even
Oh.
checked. Yeah.
Very cool.
Their scrying spell is going a little glitchy. Yours has been pretty good, Alphinius. So,
Yes, I don't know why you're glitching so much, but it is, the cube looks great and looks like
Yes.
you guys are having a good time, so that's wonderful.
yes. Awesome.
As I understand, someone has brought a simulacrum of me that apparently is going to be busted out sometime today down there at Pacificon. When you see this person, it's going to be Alphonius, not Alphinius. So keep that in your mind.
I like it. Good one. Sounds good. We'll collect any intel that's available.
Hey,
I
Lauren,
appreciate that, sir.
do you want to talk about the sale that's going on at all before you head out?
About the sale that's going on?
Yes.
Yeah, let me go and switch earpieces with Ed. I saw that you ruined my board.
Oh, I just added to it.
No, dude.
I don't know. It looks like a cover up to me.
Yes, thank you very much, Lawrence. It's a cover up.
I would never.
All right, folks. So as far as the sales going on, so obviously you already talked about, we got the brand new Terra and Gensicon. I need to sell all of those because I need room for Gloomport. As it is, Darkenhaven already takes up most of the office. And so once we get Gloomport finished and shipped into the office, I will have 0 room. So I need to get rid of all of our old Terra and Gensicon and Shadows and Gensicon. So please buy 3, 4, 8 copies of it so I can get rid of it. Aside from that, if you are more about in the digitals, we're running a sale only for this weekend. It ends on Monday, 30% off all of our digitals. It's going to be the lowest price that you're going to be able to get Darkenhaven. It's going to be the lowest price you're going to get any of our chapters or anything like that. So 30% off those. And then as well as obviously we have the new swag that's inside of there with the new shirts and everything. And then after this weekend, I'm going to go through and get with Gooey Mike and we'll see what other sale items we might be able to. We'll be running Terra Gensicon until we run out of supplies. And so I might be able to have some more sale items that we're able to go through and push out here after we get back from Pacificon.
Yeah.
And the
Just as
Terra,
I already have 2 of each, my house is starting to look like Gooey headquarters store.
well, and the Terra and Gensicon really are special. Once they're gone, they won't be done again. So, for those of you who want to have Peter Atkinson and the new portraits of the new folks in there, this is your chance to get it. If you couldn't go to Gen Con and get it at Gen Con. So
and if you already have Shadows and Darkness in Gensicon, the 2024 limited editions actually have new special items and new Gooey rewards. We wanted to go through and release out. It's not just a re-release of it. We went through and we added in some new stuff too. So keep that in mind.
Yes.
All right. Okay, well, you guys go kick some butt. Thanks for coming on. And may all your adventures be sticky.
We're coming for you, Alphinius.
Thank you, my friend. I know you are trying. I appreciate it very, very much. I am hoping to get
We'll save you, Alphinius.
Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Just us again. That was all I had for this episode. So,
Cameraman.
what?
You're very. Oh, just us again.
I don't know what to say.
Well, listen. Here's the deal. Here's what's happening. So everybody needs to know that yes, there are some prizes that are going to be given away if they, according to this DLF, right?
What is
But
it
we don't. Pardon me.
When is that happening?
I don't know. Whenever I get off this island, or before they recapture me.
Oh, okay. When
was only
about do
supposed
you expect that you're going to get off the island?
I don't know, Cameron. It was only supposed to be a 3-hour tour, Cameron Mandy.
Okay. Well,
Did you get that?
What? A
3-hour
tour.
Oh,
A 3-hour tour.
Very good.
You think that I wouldn't get that after you
Yes.
said that to me? At least I don't. Okay, just to be clear, I don't know what that is from. Oh, it's from Gilligan's Island.
Yes, Gilligan's Island.
See, this is why I married him.
The weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was tossed. Yeah, that's it. Gilligan's Island. Yes, here on Gilligan's Island. But Ms. Goo is starting to get frustrated, I hear. She's upset that I have been missing for so long. And you don't want to vex Ms. Goo. You know, this is it's not a good thing.
Okay.
All right. Do we want to end a little early and let people go and be free? Because I can tell you feel
anyone in the chat has anything they want answered, Q&A style, then we'll probably head on out.
Oh yeah, we can do a couple quick questions and answers. There's probably some people have got some questions. We can do that real fast.
It sounds like there's happy children on the island with you, Alphinius.
Oh no, those are the wild dogs.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Yes, there are wild dogs that just sound like little children.
Oh, okay.
Yes, they try to bite your face.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Little buggers.
Mm-hmm. Are you sure Mrs. Goo is really upset about Alphinius's vacation, says Randy Price?
What? I don't know if Randy's to vacation. Listen.
Okay, this is from Joseph. What kind of fruit were you trying
Oh
to
God. I'm
this picture
okay,
back
I'm going to speak the truth. Okay, so I'm going to speak the truth. Okay, in on a little trip that we took with our dear friends Tracy and Dawn, we went to the wine country in the world of in this real world that we are in, not in Zyathé. And Dawn talked me into taking a bite of a raw olive. Now, if you have never bitten a raw olive, it is nothing like the experience that you have with an olive that comes out of one of these little jars. Okay, you need to remember this.
Okay.
At Camera Mandy, but I do think everyone should try it once.
Okay.
Everyone should try a raw olive.
Why is
Has
that?
anybody in the chat? Has anybody in the chat ever tasted a raw olive? I just want to know. Has anybody tried it?
Kim Nora says, "Ew,
Disgusting." Absolutely vile, bitter, gall, awful, just awful.
Belinda has, Rick has. Well, I'm curious about that.
Yes.
Dr. Ransom Keys wants to know how you were so easily captured with no meaningful resistance.
I keep telling you, they had some. I was trying to cast the spell, and they had some kind of spell suppression upon me.
I don't know.
I don't even know.
You're a really powerful wizard that wouldn't infect you.
Camera Mandy, as we have learned in the game of Dungeons and Dragons and other TTRPGs, there's always a workaround.
Oh,
Mandy.
okay, sounds good.
They call it a story contrivance.
Adam says it's a story contrivance. Okay, would a rage point make a good Gooey report?
That's a good idea, actually. I like that a lot. I think that'd be fun to give a rage point. Yes. And it would have to figure out how it would affect non-ragey characters, but I think it's a good idea. I think it's very cool.
Okay, we will put that in our brain bank. Let's see here. Randy says, "Oh no, oh not. It's Lord of the Flies set in Zyathé. All the fair are all children."
Yes. My God, it's Lord of the Flies.
Yeah.
So anyways, so I tasted this weird fruit on the island.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was it?
I don't know. I just tasted it.
You just put it in your mouth.
It was risky.
Okay.
No, I bit it. I bit it.
That was a decision that you made.
It was not good, and there was for the next 24 hours there were certain consequences too. I think that had to do with biting that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Goose, I'm sure thinks that I tried to poison myself.
Let's see here.
Anyway.
I don't think there's any other chats.
No, it's good.
Or questions.
Yeah,
there's lots of chats. So anyway, so we'll go ahead and sign off early today.
Wonderful.
Awesome.
I will do my best to get free of the clutches of the DLF as soon as practicable, Cameramendi.
You got this. Randy's asking, can we create an Isle of Andulu module?
This was the plan with my dear friend Geeky Hoodie long ago. So there's that one, and the two modules that are really high on my list, which probably will come to be stretch goals in the next Kickstarter for Guys and Gax, or in the Kickstarter that we are going to do with Ed Greenwood. We are probably going to bring the Mud Mounds and the Isle of Ulu as stretch goals. So we'll see what happens with those. But those are two that are big on the list.
But first, we have to finish Gloomport.
Yes.
Guys and Gax.
Yes.
And there's two other modules from the first Kickstarter.
Which are pretty close.
Yes, very close.
Yes, but Gloomport first.
So, okie doke. Well, I think that is all for us today, and the chapters. Yes, and the chapters. So on top.
Oh yeah, chapter 6 and 7. So we're working. We started on that.
Yes.
We started
I
on
do
the
not
road on
have.
6 and 7.
I do not have an ETA on Gloomport, but Carrie has been working diligently on it, and we're hoping by the end of the year. But,
Yeah, AJ too.
Yes.
In a lot of time.
So, yeah. Any other?
I got nothing else, Cameramendi. I've got to get back out in the jungle.
And
Deal
Kevin,
with the things I got to do.
really has also been working diligently.
Oh, Kevin has been amazing. I mean, so sorry, I thought you meant the transition, but yes, you're correct. I mean, Kevin.
That was Pam.
Kevin
was making sure.
Yeah, Pam, you're exactly right. Because Kevin is really the foundational helper on Gloomport. He got us organized. He's written a lot of stuff. He's sort of been the gens, right, of Gloomport for us in a lot of ways.
Well,
So,
recently, but let's just be clear, Pam did a whole heck of a lot of work on this.
Oh, Pam was magnificent there as well, and others as well. I mean, it was huge.
We have a great team. It was
unbelievable
effort that has been amazing.
No, Pam, and when you think about the whole group that did the entire God's Ward area and what they did in there, and I mean, in fact,
if you look back a year ago in Goo Morning, if you go on YouTube and look back a year ago, Pam came on during Pacificon to talk about Gloomport stuff, and she had a lot of amazing information on it. So
yes, absolutely, yes, Pam, magnificent, and others, and I really, it's the biggest thing you want to always try to be careful of is not forgetting people, right? Because you have so many. Because in our community, there's so many people who contribute and bring wonderfulness to the world of Zyathé, and that is the real special thing about it, and Pam, I'm disappointed that you won't be seeing my simulacrum today at Pacificon.
Tomorrow, though, she will be. Okay.
Yes, but my simulacrum, I understand, is only going to attend today.
Well, I'm curious what this. Did he dress up as you?
What?
What are we talking about here? I'm curious about what is going on. Okay, I need pictures. Lawrence, if you're
From what I understand, my simulacrum is being brought to Pacificon, right? A copy is going to be at Pacificon for some period of time today.
Are you talking about
cosplay?
No, I think I know what you're indicating, which is that a certain
my simulacrum. I think the chat gets it. My simulacrum is apparently going to be at Pacificon sometime today.
Speak plainly, because if you're going to be at Pacificon, you're then people
my simulacrum is going to be at Pacificon today. I don't know how I can speak more plainly than that. Cameramendi.
I'm picking up that you're putting down.
From what I understand, Ms. Goo might even be with the simulacrum. Oh, this is what I understand.
She just replaced you. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she needs arm candy, Cameramendi.
Okay.
I am Ms. Goo's arm candy.
Okay. I had a good question from the chat, which is, how is Darkenhaven shipping going? It is just started.
Yes.
So it's going to take a few weeks to get everything shipped out. So just know that if you're seeing other people's stuff go out, there's a huge list of people that we're going to be shipping to. And it's going to take probably 3 I would guess weeks or so.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's a lot, and they weigh so much.
Lauren should have a better estimate than me. That's just a, so just know that we are going to start working our way through that list, and we want to get it to you as soon as possible. So
yeah, and I guess we got some 400 or so 500 that we got to get out. That's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
So it's exciting though. What a box! What a box, cameraman.
Okay. Anyway, also when you get your guys' emails notifying you, make sure that the address is correct in the email as well. So if you have my goodness, the address thing. We have addresses in like 8 different places, so it's hard to figure out which one is the one. And so they sent out an email, I think, last week that went through specific details of how to change your address. But I understand it's really confusing if you change your address in like gooeycube.com, but then you're having to go change it in BackerKit, but not the 2 other backer kits, the one for the first, I don't know. It's all very confusing. So yeah.
It is not the most efficient process, and I don't know that there's a better one because none of these things truly integrate, right? So that's so it's a little bit of a difficult situation.
The first Kickstarter, we were just starting out and we're just figuring it out ourselves as we were kind of going along. So
we had no idea what we were doing.
Yeah, it's true. So we've gotten better at it, but since we're still working with the first Kickstarter, finishing those last few shipments, that's why there's some confusion. We managed to go over 11 just by chit-chatting. So anyway.
Much love to all of you. Thank you for your support. This poor old wizard is lost on the islands.
Yeah.
It's almost like Survivor.
Like, okay, can we talk about like for reals though? Like this is the real world. Here's what I'm gonna say. So when you first came on, I thought you had like a background behind you that was like one of those fake AI backgrounds that like Zoom does or anything like that. I thought that you'd put on like one of those backgrounds. And then I was watching you for like the entire show trying to figure out how the AI has gotten so good that it looked amazing. I'm like, wow, I've never seen such good quality backgrounds behind someone. And it was about 40 minutes into the episode before I figured out that you were just sitting outside. So,
I'm on the island, cameraman.
I know.
Listen, can you just help a little bit with the suspension of disbelief in this incredibly stupid thing that we're doing? I hope it's fun. It's a good puzzle. Well, there's more to come on the puzzle, so just keep your eyes out on the puzzle. I think it's a lot of fun. I'm having a great time with it. The baby shark thing, I cracked myself up with that.
No, let's leave it on the baby shark note. Baby shark.
Baby shark. Baby shark. They'll eat your face. They'll eat your face. All right, let's get out of here.
It's cracking up.
I must run, cameraman. There's noise in the jungle. It might be the DLF. I got to go. They're bringing more cocktails.
Bye.
Have a good day, my friends. Much love.